and we just want to say thank you for all you've done this year in basketball, for all the time you put in, and we really appreciate all your coaching because it was really great coaching, and we appreciate for you sticking with us through all the wins and the losses and all the injuries and sicknesses, and we appreciate it, and we can't wait to see you next year.
I just would like to thank you for, probably never missed a practice and always there even when we were kind of messing around, and we had fun through all the good and bad times and injuries. So we just like to thank you for being coach again.
Our favorite memory was when this old lady was walking around upstairs during practice one time, and you made us all run for it, but it was pretty funny.
I thought it was funny because she was wearing black gloves pretending to power walk, but she was going like 2 miles an hour.
She was up there for the whole hour and a half.
We thought it was really funny.
Hey coach, my best moment was when you put me in and I got to score my first point.
My favorite memory of this season is the first game I got playing against Mount Vernon.
We just wanted to say thank you for your time and effort and everything you have done for us in the season.
Yeah.
I would like to say thank you to Coach Welty by saying, thank you, Coach Welty.
My favorite memory this year were the practices because this is my first season basketball, so I learned a lot and had a lot of fun.
Okay, my favorite memory for this season would be when Mr. Welty pretended that practice was over, and he completely just like joked around with Annie, Christine, and Leela, and they thought it was like really over, and he was like, yeah, we went over all this stuff, and it was really funny.
They thought they had missed it.
Yeah. And he was like, everybody bring it in.
My favorite memory from the 2 years that you have coached me is probably the championship game last year. It was just an all-around fun game. Mm-hmm. It was close. I especially thought it was kind of funny when Weston decked that kid because you told us to be more aggressive, and so yeah.
My favorite memory in the season is probably when Fred got to go in the first time. That was pretty cool.
My favorite memory with Coach Welty would probably have to be a game against St. Francis. With about 8 seconds left, Landon came in and passed it back out to me. And you'd already told me I was supposed to shoot a 3 if I could. And so I did shoot my 3 and I made it. And I remember looking over the sidelines, and instead of you being mad that I shot the 3, you were just laughing because I made it. So that was probably one of the best memories I had this year, 100% from behind the arc. Yeah.
My favorite was probably when you were making Murphy run for doing all this stuff, pulling his pants down and during practice, trying to dunk on the little goals, pulling it down, and when he's falling around. I just liked when you made him run a lot.
Christina and I remember how Coach would get so excited during all the games.
Yeah, like when he kicked the chair over
And throw things down.
Yeah,
it was
the
really
chair
funny.
hit me.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say that my favorite memory is the broken trophy when I stole it from Travis and tried breaking it again. Yeah.
I just want to thank Coach Welty for just putting his time into the practices and giving his best effort for us because we learned a lot and we really benefited from his coaching.
All right, our best memory was when you told us about at the girls' game, you dissed the Mount Pisgah boys by telling them that the reason they were in the stands was because they hadn't made the playoffs.
Okay, our famous
Did you say
favorite memory was when Coach Welty keeps on giving us all these lectures about not being focused, and he made us run for it.
And Madison was staring out into space, looking at her tongue while he was giving the speech.
Thanks My favorite memory is when Murphy last year ran over the guy and like flew all the way to the backstop.
Hey Coach, we're telling about our favorite memory, and I think we both agree that it was when we were early and we hid and scared all the teammates. And
We were definitely the best
yeah.
at it. I just played
And
along.
we just want to say thank you for a great season.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for all your time, and even though you made us run, I realized you really didn't make us run that much after my tryout the other day, but, thank you so much. Can't wait.
Thank you, Coach, for 3 great years. Thank you, Coach, for putting me in sometimes, and, just thank you for a great year.
My favorite memory was when I banked my free throw and then airballed the next one.
I just want to thank Coach Welty for all the time he spent for not only 8th grade but also 7th grade, just scouting for us and helping out Coach Linder and us to get better. And for 8th grade practice, just helping us out and helping us improve.
We would like to say thank you to Coach Welty for taking the time to coach us and to help us be better basketball players. And he had to coach both the 8th grade teams, so thanks for doing that.
And thank you for everything and teaching us all our stuff and letting me play that quarter. That was fun.
And thanks for helping us improve.
All I have to say is thank you.
My favorite memory in this season was probably when I think it was Whitfield. Yeah, it was Whitfield when we played, and no, it was Mount Vernon, and I got in at the very last second. And I almost scored, so that was probably my favorite memory.
I'd like to thank Mr. Welty for just giving us a great season and helping us to improve and giving us a great season to remember.
Yes, and for pushing us to do our very best.
Coach, we want to thank you for being there, our coach for 3 years, and we hope you come to the high school to coach with us. All right.
Thank you, Coach Welty.
Thanks, Coach Welty, for coaching me for 2 good years.
Okay, well, my favorite memory from the season is during the game and the ball went through my legs. It's pretty funny.
It was funny.
Yeah, but humiliating, so.
Yeah, everyone was laughing. It was fun.
Yeah.
I just want to thank Coach Welty for all the time he spent with us, with Coach Linder, driving all the buses. He's been really patient with all times we've been messing around.
I'd like to thank Coach Welty for all the time he put into helping us and helping us improve, and it helped a lot, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you for just a great season, and even though we didn't get to the championship or anything, we still had a good time, so.
Our favorite.
I don't know what to do with my hands.